Hey everyone, it's BlueLizardJello and welcome back to Blue Plays Lies of P. Last time we still are investigating Elysian Boulevard. We just met an NPC who's rather sick with the petrification disease named Toma, and we learned that he wishes he could play with his friend Murph one more time. So if we could find Murphy or learn about Murphy's whereabouts, maybe we can report back to Toma with some information. We also picked up this amazing new weapon, the electric coil. Absolutely love this. This with a different handle actually works incredibly well. Petrification disease quarantine zone, no trespassers. Everyone is a patient or lunatic, do not speak to them. Speaking of talking to them.
This must be your first time in the petrification disease quarantine zone. For most people, this is their last stop. You are a good Samaritan for coming all the way here. Kind one. May I ask you a favor? My family took my baby from me and sent me here. They said it was for my own good, but it was heartless just the same. A baby must be with its mother. Please go to Quart City Hall and bring me my baby.
I did not notice that her hand is actually sticking out the window.
Thank you so much, kind one. I can finally see my sweet Elena's face again. Please hurry. Hard scales spreading across my eyes. Before I lose my sight, please.
She said the baby was at City Hall. Should we check it out? I hope everybody's safe.
I mean, Gemini, we said we would, so I think we've got to. All right, we need to be a bit careful here. I'm probably going to use some throwing cells. Start softening you up. Oh, unfortunate. That was just abysmal. But such is life and death in Krot. Fortunately, we're really not far at all. Okay. So once again, we're going to pull you with a puppet string. Dodge you. Two-shotting with just a regular R1 is just fantastic. Come on now. I mean, I'll use it. And I'm not going to worry about the enemies up above. I'm just going to go straight back to where that policeman is. There we are. Okay. And this time, do better. Soften you up. Oh, I didn't realize my health. My goodness. And Blue, back up, back up, back up. All right, just get the worst. Get the worst skill possible. So we got his police baton. I did not like it in the demo. It's perhaps been improved and maybe we should play around with it. I am now out of pulse cells already. Probably nice and light though, right? Let's see, what does it weigh? 9.9 compared to 11.7. Not that different. Not that different. Okay. I would love if there was some sort of context help, like Fable Charge. Does that mean that as I use... Fable Charge is 500 on the electric coil. Does that mean it builds up Fable that quickly? I would have to imagine that's what it is, right? So this has a single slash, gather your strength for a big forward slash, and then the handle has strike chance. Temporarily increase your attack for the next hit. Okay, so just one hit is increased. I mean, we can try it. It's so little. It's so tiny. It's rather quick, though. So I guess that's something. Torn Doodle. It itches. Peel the skin and there's blue blood. Blood. Pretty cocoon. Blue angel, joyful appetite. Blue death, what a feast. Death and death. I'm alive. It itches. Ugh. Petrification zone, yeah, alright. Come on, dog. We need to build up some of our pulse cells again. Oh, I was always bad at fighting these. Okay, that wasn't so bad. We also have a really, really nice shortcut coming up in that room just over there. That's going to be that elevator we saw. Oh, and here's another one. This is down in the alleyways with all those electric traps. I don't know if I would really use that so much. I was going to say, there used to be 2 of these saw wielders, or sword wielders. Oh boy, okay. What? No, back up. I meant to switch. There we go. Oh, worth it. 100% worth it to get the shortcut, because we do have a boss coming up. No actual reflections in the mirror. That's disappointing. But what we can do is we can go up, rest at a Stargazer, and then go fight the Mad Donkey. I like this fight. It's really short. I don't know if I really want to use the baton against the Mad Donkey, though. I don't think electric shock, though, because he's actually human from what I can tell. Good kill. Very good kill. Oh, you blocked that? Oh, look at that broken weapon. Oh, that was fantastic. Yeah, we'll leave the dog alone. Okay. As long as we get this kill, we will meet Geppetto finally. Purge the puppets, Alchemist Bridge. Now, many of us, and I say us because I was convinced as well, all puppets will be destroyed. The one gesture that we have, which is point or check ground, even stone bridges should be tapped before crossing. We were convinced using that summon on here would do something, especially because when we stop after we kill the Mad Donkey, you'll see just what's in the middle here. Do we want to get thermite? We have 1. Yeah, let's do it.
You know what caused the puppet frenzy, don't you? You're their maker, practically their father. You and the Alchemist scheming together. Tell me the truth. What's your problem? I'm here for the old man. Get lost. Wait. I know you. Or more like, I know what you are. You're the devil's puppet. You can't sneak past me. Die!
All right, Mad Donkey time. So he is a fight just like the others. You can get perfect blocks. You can get fatal, rear fatals on him. But I want to see what thermite does. Decent. You can also break his weapon.
Cursed puppet! Back again!
Good, perfect. Terrible. Okay, Blue. What are you doing? Heal up. We should probably try to focus on breaking it. Not when he does the Fury. Actually, that Fury attack is not a bad time in order to get a rear fatal.
Are you a dream or a nightmare?
Blue.
Stop showing up already.
What? Well, there goes all my healing. I don't think we're beating him this time. I mean, that's good damage, but yeah, that was a deserved death on my part. Played very poorly. I just want to break his weapon. It's really cool. Nice thing is we're super close, and the enemies along the way, at least in the demo, could be brought in with you, which is interesting. Also, I just noticed the elevator automatically goes back up. Beautiful touch. Also, definitely getting rid of this. Let's go with the greatsword. And if the greatsword is already making us slightly heavy, we might as well change up some of these parts too, right? I mean, slightly heavy is slightly heavy. They might have changed it so they can't join us anymore, but we'll see. Yeah, they've already started leashing.
I'll kill you both, then string you up on the bridge.
Okay, back up. Got a couple of good hits, or a couple of good blocks. Yeah, I should have been closer for that. That wasn't even that much damage, believe it or not. Good, perfect.
Cursed puppet! Back again!
That delay gets me. Back up. Let's heal.
Are you a dream or a nightmare?
Hey, we broke it. Awesome. Bad miss. Goodness gracious. All right, let's heal again. Oh. Perfect. How much damage are you doing? Not actually as much as you'd think, believe it or not, but we did get back up. Oh, that should have been the rear fatal. Come on. We got a heal back. Puppet string, what do you do? Miss. You actually work on you. That's interesting. Tell you what, let's go ahead and use an electric abrasive. Why not? Good damage. Good damage on that. Back up, back up. Time to heal. That's not healing. Back up. Get that stamina back. Okay. And that should be it for the Mad Donkey.
I demanded the truth. Now I feel bad for my comrade.
Finally, we meet, son. It's a dream come true. Seeing you like this. I understand why some people despise me. I invented the puppets after all. I should take responsibility as their maker. But in order for me to do that, I need to take care of the puppets at City Hall. Won't you help me, son? Take this. You'll find it most useful.
Whoa, okay. Oh, there we go. The Enigma assembly tool. All right, let's take a look at everything we just got before we talk more to Geppetto. So we just got the Mad Donkey's hunting apparel. It reeks of brutal violence. The madman, who was now terminally ill, no longer feared puppets or the petrification disease. He simply wanted to know the truth, the reason for his colleagues' bloodshed. The madman wanted to find the real truth. Blinded by his stubbornness, he failed to see the approach of death. Yep, and we're gonna wear it. With the white shirt, of course. And what else did we get? Let's see. A tool that can assemble and disassemble a weapon's blade and handle. It is available through Stargazers and Eugenie. When dealing with a non-human enemy, it was necessary to do away with common sense. The workshop and the stalkers assembled various blades and handles, focusing on making the greatest weapons. And what else? The Krat City Hall key. Once held by the Mad Donkey, it opens the entrance to the Alchemist Bridge on the way to Krat City Hall. The madman wanted the deaths of his colleagues paid for with blood. When he finally found the puppet's father, the madman closed and locked the door and demanded answers. Geppetto just sits inside this carriage until it's safe, completely disregarding his own, son's quote-unquote safety. So here we go. Here's the symbol of the Alchemist. There's the Ouroboros. So we have a snake eating its own tail. We have these interwoven rings, kind of like the Irish or the Gaelic. What is it? Claddagh? Is that? No, that's something else entirely. Just an Irish knot, perhaps. These symbols on the outside. We got the sun. We got this strange triangle, and I mean, there's some repeating. Like the sun repeats. Actually, only the sun repeats. Everything else is unique. That's interesting. And then, of course, you have this symbol on the inside, which I don't really know what to make of. But we were trying in the demo to figure out, like, okay, so you sit on here and then you check the ground. No. I'm sure there's a secret to that bridge, but we just don't know it just yet, or at least I don't.
I want to hear all about your experiences, but now isn't a good time. Use the Stalker's key to open the bridge door. Then get rid of the frenzied puppets that have seized City Hall. We'll catch up at Hotel Krat when you're done.
Won't even talk to me until I've done the job for him. The sheer nerve of him. Another hidden moonstone. Excellent. We can level up most of our weapons now. Alright, so we got a new Stargazer, and we're at Krat City Hall, so we need to wipe out all the puppets here before Geppetto will move back. So there's no sense really going back to Hotel Krat.
That weapon assembly tool you were talking about. If you find any more weapons, let's try using them here.
And now we can assemble weapons. Assemble weapons through Eugenie at the hotel or at the Stargazers in different areas. Separate your weapons into blade and handle and assemble them into new weapons that match your character's battle style. The weapons features are decided by the handle and blade combo. So we can assemble a new weapon. First you choose your blade, obviously term used loosely because a baton head and a stick head aren't really blades. But let's see, Storm Stab's really, really good. But so is the electric coil stick head. I mean, it's just so good. So the weight is 9. What do we want to do? What should we put together? I mean, we started with the rapier. Why don't we do the rapier blade? And what do we want for the handle? Absolute defense. Guard parry. Strike chance? That could be really good for... Yeah, that could be really good for a staggered opponent. We have the rush smash. That wouldn't be very good, I don't think. Guard parry, we already know. And then concentrate. I'm kind of thinking strike chance might be kind of fun. So did I just... I don't know if I just made that. I don't think I did. All right, let's do... Rapier's blade. What I'm not sure of, though, is I upgraded the saber. That's right. I didn't even upgrade the rapier. Okay, that makes sense. And then we have to assemble it. Aha, okay. So now we actually need to make sure that we equip the right one. So now we have a regular rapier, and we have a rapier with a baton handle. Which looks really... I love this feature. I love this feature so much. It is so interesting. Couple that with the ability to even change your handle's attributes. I mean, there's so much versatility here. Okay, we'll go nice and slow here. Uh-oh. Hopefully that doesn't actually hit me. It did not. Good, good. Do we have any more sawtooth wheels? Yes, we do. Great. You want to walk into that like a big dummy? A little bit. Oh, interesting. And by interesting, I mean, okay, so the moveset isn't based on the blade, it's based on the handle. I would not have expected that. Yeah, I missed the poke. Okay, so that's super important to know. Wait, did I get a 4th pulse cell? When did that happen? I don't know. Okay, yep, not loving this combination if I'm being honest. Oh, my goodness. All right, heal up. Good. Good. Better. Terrible. Awful. At least that worked. You still do a lot of damage even with that broken weapon, though. Yeah, this is quite possibly the worst combo I could have done. Okay, back up. But if we can get just a little bit more Fable. There we go. That Fable art is just so incredible. Now I think... Ooh, there's that symbol again. We've seen that before. Yeah, this is where it just gets so Last of Us-y. This right here. I'm honestly surprised you can't interact with this in any meaningful way. But is that the end stage of the petrification disease? I think it might be. I think that might be it. Oh, crazy. And then we have this. Not a huge shortcut, but a shortcut. Although I suppose if I go rest, I bypass several of those enemies, and I might want to change. Yeah, to have a thrusting weapon like this doing slashing damage is not a great idea. So I'm going to actually do something different. I'm going to assemble a new weapon, and I'm going to do the baton or the stick head with maybe the baton handle. That might work. Or absolutely, let's do the great sword of fate handle. Let's do that. Let's try that out and see how that looks. It looks awesome. It's so... Oh, weird. Again, moveset is based on the handle. So now I have a poke with my hammer. Oh, and you're just gonna stand in there and die like a big dum-dum. Alrighty then. I am all for that. Okay, what is that? I don't know when we got a new pulse cell. I guess that must have been from from Geppetto. Oh my. You know, I wouldn't mind a little bit of poise. Just because I think we're in trouble. And that's not what I think. I think using poise or even just hyper armor inside of like a charge R2 would make sense. I have chosen two just abysmal blade handle combinations, I think. Ooh, throwing cell. You know, don't mind if I do. Would you please die? My goodness. All right, we're just going to push forward. That's the wrong thing. That's the wrong thing entirely. I wonder if I had some of the fool that, you know, I knew what I was doing. Joke's on you. Now, this was interesting. I was trying to make heads or tails of this in the demo. Not this. I'll read this and then I'll take a look at the tree. Mr. Vanini's ambition to make a jolly police mascot puppet for City Hall ended in failure. His passion to make a trustworthy friend for the citizens and a strong officer who overpowers criminals was in the right place, but turned out to be excessive. The new police officer puppet's overcharged storage battery exceeded its capacity, causing chain explosions, malfunctions, and serious body damage. The City Council recommended disposing of the puppet on the grounds that its appearance intimidates visitors, but Mr. Vanini and the taxpayers protested, halting the council's plan in its tracks. The puppet still lies abandoned beyond City Hall to this day while the lawsuit is ongoing. The interesting thing is, even when the puppet is unattended, it performs a number of its mascot roles. It is especially popular with kids, that's a terrible idea, and it even appears to react and respond to the playing of children. This is something that I was also thinking of in the demo is, I'm dressed, well, or I could be dressed as a child, right, with the school clothes. Would there be a gesture that would actually make the police mascot not attack? Which, by the way, spoiler alert, that's who we're fighting next. However, it has led to more slum children entering City Hall and causing inconvenience to visitors. Oh, those poor rich folk. The City Council is considering exhibiting the puppet only occasionally as a means to restrict entry. So, will you be my friend? Everyone is gone. I'm all alone now. Do you think that could be Toma? Maybe. Alright, we got this big guy to deal with. Good. Good. Oh. Okay, charge. Good. Nice stagger. What kind of fatal damage am I going to do? Almost enough. And finish. Good. Good kill. Lots of good stuff there. And we got our pulse cell back.
Oh no. No survivors here. What do we do? Just give her that baby puppet?
That's a great question, Gemini. So we just got the baby, quote unquote, that the woman was looking for. It was left in the City Hall garden covered in wounds. Why would the puppet be covered in wounds? Maybe the mad donkey? Lust for blood? A luxury item that the child of a rich family once played with. It is unknown where the puppet's owner is. That's actually not true. We do very much know where the owner is. Back up, back up, back up. Oh my. Can't see. Okay, so we do have to wrap up here very, very shortly, but I think if we're careful, there is a nice little shortcut coming up, and we might be able to get a rear fatal attack on that enemy. Well, first, I guess free chest, right? Oh, is there not a shortcut? I thought there was. Puppet Destroyer's Amulet. Increases damage inflicted on puppets. Very nice. Amulet that can be equipped on a puppet. All right. Crush, crush, crush. The executioner puppet didn't know the reason or significance, but carried out his role. Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't remember seeing that before. Back up. Ooh, ooh. I don't know if I'm doing that much more damage or what, but that was pretty good. Oh, and look at that. We actually get a Stargazer. But first, I really thought there was a shortcut right here. Before, is it back here? No, I guess not. All right, well, we have the Stargazer. We're going to rest there, and we're going to call it apart just before the boss fight. I know, it's cruel. Cruel and unusual, but it's what we have to do for time's sake. Oh, and this is where you're going to learn about a Spectre. Use a star fragment at the Cracks Calling next to the boss area to summon a Spectre. Oh, this isn't a Stargazer. This is a Cracks Calling. Oh, unfortunate. Well, then I guess next time you're going to see me go up against the boss with a sliver of health and no healing. Won't that be fun? Thanks so much for watching. Hope you're still enjoying, and I will see you next time.